Let's make a toast.
To what?
To the 3 G's. Glorious, glorious, lemonade. Nothing better for a hot summer night.
Actually,
you know what is better? Couldn't imagine what.
JT's new poem. He wrote it especially for me.
Oh, did Neil sneak this one to you too?
Nope. This time, I got it from the poet himself.
Go for it.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Accidental flares of love burst through the atmosphere. Protected from the searing heat, my heart skips a beat.
Sydney, you have to hear the poem my secret admirer just sent me.
Must I?
Don't you want to?
Well, don't you think that secret admirer wanted you to keep it a secret?
There are no secrets between friends, right?
Right.
Okay, here it goes. Accidental flares of love burst through the atmosphere, and protected from the searing heat, my heart skips a beat. Like a rainbow after a storm, I see your face shining through. The darkest clouds just disappear without a trace, and the sky is the bluest shade of blue.
No, the tetrahedral structure of the uranium molecule was part of the problem, JT. Or part of the solution. I believe you overcompensated when you added the reactant. See? Oh, Buckyball, you're brilliant. I mean, you saw it right away. You know how to keep it simple. 2 heads are better than 1 explosion. You got that right. Hey, but remember, this time we're gonna keep Glory out of it, okay?
Look, JT, absolutely.
I mean, whoever snatched her, whoever terrorized her, they were looking for us.
Good thing she didn't know anything about her work.
Yeah, ignorance saved her.
I promise it's you, me, and the wall from now on.
Hey, thanks, Buckyball. Oh, no. Hit the macro key now. Hide that file. Hey, that's it, Buckyball. Move the super sewer mice.
Rockets 32s.
Yeah, now move up to the 5th filth level.
Grab an attack, right?
All right, make a left there. All right, ooh, okay, now watch out for that guy. All right, now that guy's the manic cheese depressor king. You gotta get by him, weave through him. All right.
Well, I'm glad we don't have to depend on artificial intelligence.
Oh, Dr. Lem, hey, you want to try? I'll set the sludge on slow.
No, I'll pass. And you should wind this up. Visiting hours are over.
Out in a sec, we gotta tabulate our scores. Great mooring device, huh?
A mere micro laser in the doorframe that detects the slightest movement.
Child's play. Get a good sleep, Buckyball.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Later.
JT dreaming?
Sorry. Do I seem silly?
No, not at all.
I was just thinking about what it means to love someone.
You know, I think it's great that JT's writing poems again. And it's a huge departure from his earlier works. That one is a real love poem.
It is, isn't it?
Lori, did you ever love anyone before?
Well, what makes you think I love JT?
Glory, look at you.
Turning red?
Yeah, you could light up a room.
Well, when you say I love you to somebody, does that mean you're making a commitment?
Well, people say they love each other all the time.
Not girls to boys. It's different.
Yeah. I've never said it to anyone except my father.
You will someday. Trust me. It just happens.
What is it that you love about JT?
Well, I think it's when he... No. You know, when he smiles, I just...
Gloria, you act like you don't even know the guy. Come on.
Okay. Let's see. I can't describe it.
Okay, then start with how you feel when you're holding his hand.
Safe.
Okay, now close your eyes and visualize JT and say the first word that comes to mind.
Gentle. That's it. The thing I love most about JT is his gentleness.
You know what? I know who brings it out of him.
Me?
I think a guy shows his truest side when he's around a girl he likes.
When you're around guys, what do you think you bring out in them? Close your eyes, say the first thing that comes to mind.
Yo, Kelly! Yo! Walk, woman. Front and center. Come on. You come with me. Let's go.
The beast.
Look, how did he know Owen chewed through the first batch of candy?
Maybe a little bird told him.
Sydney, you have to tell me who my secret admirer is.
Well, I can't.
I know he's a poet.
Mm-hmm.
Have some?
Fine. But bribery won't work.
Come on. Is he good looking?
When he puts his best face forward.
Is he smart?
Sometimes smart for his own good.
Generous?
At times, more than you can bear.
Is he nice?
To people he likes.
Does he have wheels?
And he loves to spin them.
Is he anything like Billy Gunn?
Nothing. They're complete opposites.
That means he's sincere.
I guess.
Well, does he travel much?
He gets around.
Would Mama like him?
He has this way of charming women of all ages.
Sydney, he sounds too good to be true.
At times, he is.
Are you sure you're not making this up?
I wish.
Well, where does he live?
Around here.
Sydney, why do I feel like every time I ask you a question, you never give me a straight answer?
Sometimes the answers are staring you right in the face.
What do you mean?
The poem. Turn it over.
Chandler? That's his name? Strange. I haven't heard of anyone living around here with that name. Chandler. Chandler. Yes. It's very poetic. Oh, please, Sydney, I can't stand it any longer. I have to meet him.
But you can't. Not yet.
Sydney.
How can you? You can't even leave this room, remember? You're not only grounded, you're sealed in.
Well, if Chandler's half as romantic as you say he is, he'll find a way to see me.
Right.
What's going on?
Shh. Keep cool.
You turn a light on, please?
Sorry, I forgot you're afraid of the dark. Is this better? Sorry.
What is going on, Jimmy?
Just don't talk.
You found something out, didn't you? You know, for the past few days, I knew you've been trying to hide something from me. Will you spill it? Jimmy, let me have it. What is it?
Hey!
Sasha, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing? And why are the lights out? Oh, 1,000 pardons. I'm so... Hey, wait a second. Hey, when you guys were here, nice and safe, I was out there in the cold, hard world, risking my life to track down the great big Mamba Jamba. And then I lost him. So I followed my senses, and it led me here. Here, where you don't belong. Try explaining anything to a non-believer, and I think you got that wrong.
Yeah, as I was saying before, we were so rudely interrupted.
Hey, by all means, continue. I can't. She can.
Jimmy, it seemed like you had something to tell me. What was it?
Well, people grow and change. Maybe I'm just opened up to the possibilities that, you know, things.
Things? What things, Jimmy?
Well, isn't this a cozy little group here?
What does Mila like best about Chandler? His style, his wit,
His poetry.
poetry? Cut me a break. I didn't write any poetry.
He did now, and she loved it. Even more than that new box of candy you sent.
What are you telling me? That you wrote a poem, signed Chandler's name, and gave it to Mila?
Something like that. Now, I think it'd be best if we,
Did she like it?
loved.
Loved.
She wants more.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to get out my rhyming dictionary.
Oh, I better get out your who's who.
What?
Mila thinks you're too good to be true.
Well, she's right about that.
Don't get carried away. Mila wants proof that you're real. That's hard to prove, even under normal circumstances.
Well, you're gonna do that for me, right?
I got Mila to like you.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, well, how do we prove that Chandler isn't some fictitious Prince Charming?
Guess you'll just have to put on your little thinking cap.
Garrett.
Just remember, closer I get to Mila, closer you get to that little piece of paper hanging over your head.
Like a lead weight.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. Poetic, isn't it?
I'll call you later.
She loves me not.
What are you doing wandering around? Trying to live up to your reputation as the worst patient on the floor?
No, I just had a C12H22011 attack.
Ah, yes, candy.
Nothing like chocolate to battle those pathogenic microbes, huh?
Everyone is a doctor. Come on, I'll walk you back into your room. You should be in bed, young man.
Rude electronics. Nuts!
What?
No nuts. I wanted one that had a punch factor. I punched the wrong button.
Yes, I understand mistakes of that nature.
Look, I gotta have another crack at the snack-o-matic.
Look, it's getting late, Mr. Atwood.
No, listen, I promise. I'll zoom right into bed. Did you know that peanuts have a nifty little protein package of B1, potassium, phosphorus, and calcium?
Fine. I'll walk out with you.
Thank you.
I'll check in on you later.
Flo, Olivia, Katransky, Flo.
Okay. I walk around in desperation because being in love with you fills me with humiliation.
It's not gonna work. Paper. I walk around in desperation because being in love with you fills me with degradation. Oh! It's not gonna work. I walk around in desperation because being in love with you fills me with frustration. Oh! This is so difficult. Okay, devastation, degradation, humiliation. I walk around in desperation because being in love with you fills me with inspiration.
What is this, a costume party? What are you doing in that silly outfit, running around scaring people half to death, huh?
Barrett, chill.
And what about my two gearheads here, running around, clamping around in the dark?
What are you doing sneaking up on us?
Oh, do I have to knock? I seem to remember that I live here. The drill is the shop closes and the two of you go home.
You live upstairs.
Hey, my home is anywhere I hang my helmet, and right now you happen to be standing in my living room. Do you mind?
I love the way you decorate the place. It's real cute.
You are destructing my patience. Now get out.
We're going.
Oh. Well, at least one of us is all dressed up and has no place to go.
Anybody want to go to Swans for a soda?
Nah, you and Sasha go. Ralph wanted me to check the spark plugs in his jet ski.
Ralph's jet ski again.
It's temperamental. See you later.
So are you. So?
You still want to go to Swans?
I don't know, it's getting kind of late.
You want me to just walk you back to Glory's house?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get a ratchet from inside the shop real quick.
You're gonna go back in there?
Yeah, it's only because I promised Mr. Booth he could borrow it. There's a loose screw on his, porch swing.
I'll wait. Here. Tranquil. One with the night.
I think we got our Mamba Jamba.
Translation?
I just found what you came for.
No. Oh, Petransky. No. Italian. Tomorrow, it is possible we interrogate the patient. He is, as they say, a captive audience. We have our methods, yes?
How's Neil?
Neil's doing fine. He's thinking of his hospital stay as a little R&R.
What?
Rest and relaxation. He's actually in very good spirits.
And what about you?
To tell you the truth, I've never been better.
Me either.
I wrote a new poem.
JT, would you read it for me?
Well, it's a little rough around the edges.
Then I'll be careful of the edges.
Okay. Here goes. My love is like a rose. Red like a heart that beats steady and true. There are thorns to remind you that mistakes can be a part of love, too. Forgiveness is like the petals that embrace the morning dew. Your smile is like the sun, keeping the rose blooming all year long. And every time you read this poem, think of that rose like our love. Beautiful, devoted, and strong.